I apologize for my towel and that hanger, but I just switched into this shirt because I was eating pozole and I didn't want to get my shirt stained. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this look. But first, you always want to make sure that you are obviously moisturized. So I don't know if I include this step or if I've mentioned it before, but I use the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. I add 2 pumps of that and I start just like putting it on my skin and then dragging it down to my neck. I'm going to add some lip balm. Okay, so for my primer today, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on like my T-zone area, my forehead, my chin, and then my upper lip. Kind of just to smooth the main areas. And kind of patting it in, but also kind of just like working it into the skin. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Just going to dot this all over. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just start working that into my skin. By the way, guys, so yesterday I watched the new Spider-Man movie. So that was like the first highlight of my day. My brother invited me out to go watch it, and it was a really nice movie. I really liked it. I'm gonna be completely honest, like I love superhero movies, but for some reason, because I'm biased, like I love the first Spider-Man, the one with like Tobey Maguire being Peter Parker so much, that like I never really gave all the other ones a chance. Like the one that came out with Andrew Garfield, I think that's his name, and Emma Stone, I didn't watch that one. Like I just didn't like it. I was like, no, like it's not gonna be as good as the one with Tobey Maguire, so I'm not gonna watch it. And my boyfriend actually really likes it, and he's like obsessed with Emma Stone. But for me personally, like I wasn't really about it. Like I didn't watch the films. So when this one came out, I was like, oh my god, they're making another one, like this one is gonna suck too, so like I'm not even hyped about it. But then one of my friends on Facebook was telling me that like no, you should like go watch it, like, and he kind of like explained some of it to me, so I was like, all right, like it doesn't sound too bad. But when my brother was like, oh, like let's go watch it, I was like, all right, because I had no plans, like everyone was busy, so I was like, okay, let me just go, because like I don't have anything better to do. And I went and watched it, and I completely like recommend watching it. Like even though to me I was just like, oh, like it's not gonna be good, like I really loved it. Zendaya's in there and she's like super serious and like super bland, but like she's super funny too. And then like at the end you're gonna be like, oh my god, she's like, you know. But I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone that hasn't gone and seen it and wants to watch it. But because I know my boyfriend was like, no, don't spoil it for me. But yeah, I'm like so hyped. I really loved it. If you guys want a good movie to watch, I recommend that one, and I recommend Wonder Woman. I still haven't seen Despicable Me 3, and I watched all of the Despicable Me movies and all of the Minion movies. Like I just fucking love the Minions, and like Grwm and Agnes, and I forgot the other daughters, and I don't know what his wife's name is. But the fact that he has like a twin brother in this one just makes me like so happy, because I fucking love Grwm. And now there's like another one, and I'm like, oh my god, that's freaking bomb. Like that's so crazy to me. And it's so crazy because I remember when it first came out, it was just like not a lot of people hyped it up like how Frozen blew up. Like even though it was still very big, I felt like it still didn't like blow up. Or maybe that's just how I saw it, but it's such a good movie, and like everyone loves the Minions, you know, so yeah. Oh, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light. Just working that in. Yeah, Wonder Woman was such a good movie too. I hated the ending. Like it was, but she, as like a woman, like she's just super empowering, and like I fucking loved her. It was just a really good movie. There's a lot of good movies coming out, and that already came out. Yeah, at the beginning of the year, I know Split came out, so, and Split was really, really good. The ending had me shook. Okay. So once I blended out my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and do some cream contour with my Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick in the shade Medium Tan. Y'all know the drill. This is my shit. I didn't cream contour yesterday, and felt like my makeup didn't look as good. By the way, yesterday I was like so sad because I met Daisy Marquez. If you guys don't know her, she's a YouTuber, she's a beauty influencer, she's super pretty. Like, just, I freaking love Daisy. Like, she's really dope. Like, a lot of people say praise, but I'm just like, I just really admire how she is. Like, she's super humble, and like, she's just a regular girl. I got really nervous when I met her, and I met her yesterday, and my makeup looked like shit, and like, I wasn't even like dressed up for the occasion because I met her like at a party type thing, and I was just not dressed appropriately, and my makeup wasn't the best either. But I did get a picture with her, and I did get to talk to her, and sorry, I have to focus on this one. But yeah, she's like super humble. Like, honestly, the way she just talked to me, I felt like she was just super friendly, and like not like like I'm famous way. Like, it was just like she's genuinely like super freaking friendly and like really humble. And yeah, if you guys ever get the chance to meet her, I highly recommend that you go up and ask her, like, even just like have a conversation with her. I know she asked me if I wanted a picture, which I did, because I was like, I want to remember the day that like I met you. But like, more than anything, I just wanted to talk to her, like, and like have a conversation with her. I wish our conversation was longer, but like, I do understand she was like with her family and her friends, so I didn't want to be like super interruptive. Plus, I don't know her, so you know, it's kind of like weird to talk to a stranger for a really long time. But she was super humble, and you know, I didn't expect anything less from her. I expected her to be really friendly and like super sweet, and she was. And how I met her was, she was like at a party. I'm not gonna say what type of party or where the party was at, but my boyfriend was at the party, and he was like, okay, he's like, you're never gonna guess who like I just saw. He's like, I saw Daisy, and he's like, you need to come here like before she leaves. So I was just getting out of watching the Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man Homecoming, I guess is what it's called. Oh wait, now I'm gonna set my face with some Airspun powder. So I had just gotten out of watching the Spider-Man movie, and my boyfriend was like, she's here, and I thought he was playing with me. Not that I like, he always like plays around or like he's a jokester, but just like I was like, no, like there's no way she could be where you are. Like, because it wasn't like a really big party when I had gotten there. And also like he told me he was gonna take pictures, so I didn't think it was anything gonna be like anything big. And I was like, I don't think so. Like I think he's probably just like messing with me, because she was gonna have a meet and greet at the Parks Mall here in Arlington. So anyway, as soon as I got out of the movies, I told my brother, I was like, hey, can you go to this address? I got to the place and my boyfriend was already outside, like in the parking lot. He's like, dude, like I was so shocked. Like when I saw her, like I was like, is that her? Because she had walked by me. And so we walked into the party and she was sitting towards like the back end of the place, and I just saw her. And from the moment that I saw her, I was like, dude, I'm so shook. Like she was so pretty. Like even from that distance, I can tell that when I fucking got up to, like when I went up to her, that she was gonna be like the most majestic looking person I've ever met in my life. Not that I haven't met pretty girls before, but like the fact that it was her, and I was just like, oh my god, you know, like I watched her, I'm not gonna say from the beginning, but I did watch her when she was like probably like at 50K. I'm not sure, I forget, I have terrible memory, you guys. But yeah, so I did meet her. She was super nice, and yeah, when I got up to her, I was just like, I really wanted to go up to her and like be super like chill, you know, because like this is Daisy, and I didn't want to come off like as a crazy like fan. Like she's a regular person, so I didn't want to come off and be like hella extra and like scare her off, or her be like, oh my god, like what the hell is she doing? Even though she was like super sweet, and I know like either way she wasn't gonna be rude, like that, at least like I didn't think she was gonna be rude, and she wasn't. She was like super sweet, but just like I was so nervous, guys. I have really bad anxiety, and like I was so nervous to meet her. I just like, I wasn't gonna go, like when I got to the party, I really just wanted to go up to her and like leave, but you know, I kind of stayed there for a while. And now I'm gonna be using the Sun & Bronze NYC Montauk Bronze Bronzer. But I was so nervous, you guys. I was freaking shaking. Like the selfie that I posted on my Twitter, which has gotten over 700 likes, which is crazy to me. Like I love how much people love Daisy, because she's like super humble. Like she's really one of the like YouTubers that I feel like, dude, you're super fucking dope. Like your fame doesn't get to you. Like I just love genuine people. I just love genuine people, and she was really genuine. She was a really sweet girl, and like I was just so nervous. But when I was done, I was just like, she's like a regular person. Like she was just really just like having a conversation with the people that she was with, and like yeah, like she didn't carry herself like anything like you guys that probably watch her and you guys are like, oh my god, like, you know, like she's a regular person. Super humble, like I've said a million times, super friendly, and yeah, I like highly suggest that if you guys ever see her in person, you guys like just talk to her, even if it's just like a conversation. You guys aren't gonna regret it. And I really feel like now, like we just judge people from like what we see like on their YouTube. We don't really know them. Like I don't know her, but just like the way she treated me, I thought she was a really good person, and she was really good-hearted. Like she didn't carry herself like anything more than just like a regular human being, and I really like fuck with that. Like I really love just the way she was. She was really nice, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I got to meet her. I did post a picture on my original Instagram and also on my Twitter, that's where I got like the most attention. On Instagram I got like 200 likes, a little bit over 200, but yeah. super sweet girl. I'm really glad that I got the chance to meet her before she went back to California. And I kind of felt like it was destiny in a way. Maybe I sound hella crazy for saying that, but legit, okay, like the first time she came to Dallas, I was so like well, I wasn't jealous, but I was just like, damn, like all these people are getting to meet her, and like I'm never gonna get to meet her. And I remember that she said when her latest story time, the one where she was getting stalked by 3 guys, by the way, I'll link it down below, like she's freaking bomb. But I had seen that vlog and I was like, dude, she was in downtown. Like out of all the freaking nights I'm not in downtown, she was in downtown and people got to meet her. So I was kind of, but like, notice she was at Joe Pool Lake and I was at Joe Pool Lake. She was at Joe Pool Lake on the 4th of July and she was posting snaps about it. I was there, but because I didn't have my phone because I was in this lake like swimming, I didn't know she was there until like late at night when I had charged my phone because I had died, and also I got really bad connection. So I didn't notice until I got home that she was at the same exact place that I was. And me and my boyfriend, because my boyfriend loves my boyfriend is actually a really big fan of someone that she was with. We were both like, no, we're never gonna get the chance to be that freaking close to them, dude. Like, what the hell? I was so like heartbroken. I literally called him. He had school the next day and I literally called him being like, dude, we lost our chance. Like, I'm so shook. I'm like so sad. And the fact that I got to meet her yesterday, I just felt like, first of all, her flight was canceled. She was supposed to be going home Sunday, but she thought her flight was like Monday or something. So because they canceled it, she stayed here. I just felt like, dude, like this is my chance. Like, I don't know. Nothing in my heart really told me like, okay, now I'm gonna meet her, like for sure. Like, but the fact that I did, I'm like, it's so crazy, like how life just works. Like, thank you, God, for canceling her flight because I got to meet her. But I was just like so shook. I would like literally the day at Joe Pool Lake, I was so heartbroken. I was like, please, like why? I like my chance just literally swam away. I'm never gonna be that close to Daisy. And the fact that we were literally at the same exact room, like she hugged me. By the way, I don't know if this is weird, but she was just like super cute and like she kept hugging me. Like, well, we hugged like twice and I was just like, oh my God, my dreams came true. Next, I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing eyeshadow. I really wanted to do a neutral look for you guys, so this is gonna contain a lot of orange in it. It might not end up being neutral, so don't quote me on what I said. So for today's look, I'm gonna be taking my Ofra palette, filled with my Colored Rain single shadows, and I will be telling you guys the name of every single shadow that I use. So picking up my M139 from Morphe, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the shade called Native, just circling into that color. It's like a reddish brown, kind of like brown script, I guess, from MAC. I don't know if that's what it's called. I've never owned MAC shadows before, and I probably will never buy MAC shadows. I'm not really into MAC, to be honest. I don't even like the Fix Plus. I'm probably like the only person in this world that doesn't like their Fix Plus, but I don't. So I'm just gonna use the color Native and start using that, just buffing it all over my crease and onto my lid. I guess I should probably use more. I'm not gonna drag it out too far today. I'm just gonna keep it towards like the outer corner and into that crease. Normally I do buff it out mostly over here, but today we're gonna keep it very snatched. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade called Moments. Just like, I honestly don't know, but they do look like my shadows because I have seen shades like them before, but I don't remember the name. This is just like a dark brown with a very red undertone, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right into the crease, just over top of that Native shade. Okay, so once I'm done with the shade Moments, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a Morphe E17. We're gonna go into the darkest color in this palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade called Chocolate, which is just a dark brown with a very cool undertone. I'm just gonna be placing that in the outer corner, a little bit towards my crease, but mainly just buffing that in the outer corner for some definition. And I'm gonna be using this brush to just like buff it in, and then I'll use the Morphe M139 brush to blend them all together. Okay, to further intensify the outer corner, I am going to be going in with this shade called Jet Black from the Lorac Pro Matte palette. I'm going to be taking a pencil brush just to pack this on the outer corner. You know what, I'm just going to use this Anastasia little brush. Going into that shade and just putting it on the outer corner. Just like that, and then going on with my Morphe M139, sounding like a broken record, and just blending that. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little angled brush. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shade called Native and start running that underneath my lower lash line. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the shade called Moments, Chocolate, and now I'm just gonna take a blending brush. This is from Eco Tools. I'm just gonna grab the shade Moment underneath my lower lash line to blend. And with a smudger brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the shade Jet Black. Just kind of stamp it onto the lower lash line for that intensity that I'm looking for. And then I'm just gonna grab that same like brush. This time I'm gonna take the like pencil brush from Morphe. Now, if you watch my videos a lot, and you just know my makeup style, you guys know that I love to cut the crease. So I'm gonna be doing that today. I just need to find my brush. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this Vanity Planet brush with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and we are going to be cutting the crease in half. And now I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk. This is like a flat brush. This is the number 110. I'm going to go ahead and take the shade called Golden Olive. Just kind of pick that up on my brush. And then start packing it onto the lid. I still want just like a little, something a little bit more bright on my lid. So I'm gonna grab that exact same brush, and I'm gonna go into a little bit of this like champagne shade. Yeah, that pops a little bit more. For this look, I'm not gonna go ahead and apply liner, just because when I do something like super bold like this, well, not really bold, like you can do a liner with like whatever look, but for today I don't feel like struggling. Okay guys, so now that I've applied my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and just highlight my face. Gilded Honey from Laura Geller, and I'm gonna go ahead, I already highlighted my inner corner with Champagne from Colored Rain. By the way, when I met Daisy, she told me that my highlight was like poppin', and I was like, oh my god. You know, it's like all I want in life. That compliment. Okay, so now for my nose, I'm gonna take a small a small little angled brush. I'm gonna go into that same shade and just put this on the tip of my nose and down the bridge, just to like highlight it there. Okay, so these are like my favorite liquid lip stains ever, and these are from Sephora. They're only $14, but they're the best thing ever. This is gonna be the shade called 14. I'm not sure what this one is, and this is 40 because they don't have the name on the actual like bottle. So I don't really use lip liner. It did take me a while to not be able to use lip liner. Now I just kind of know its shape, so I'm gonna kind of like draw it. You guys can tell this lip from this lip, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So obviously not everyone likes overdrawing their lips. This is just like Lip Dollar's Owl with makeup. But obviously, you don't want to fill them over. Don't feel like you do. Bottom. And I don't like for it to be like a distinct line, so just kind of shade 40. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the center. Now with a synthetic brush, this one is from Morphe. It is the E14. Smacking my lips together and then taking this brush to just kind of like further blend it out. And that is pretty much it for this look. I know it wasn't like as natural as I hoped it would be, but well, actually no, this is natural for me because of the colors. So because the colors are neutrals, this is natural to me. But obviously I did pack on like a lot of makeup. I'm quickly going to set my face and also just do my lower lashes. I always do my lower lashes. This is just something I like to do. Personally, I know not everyone likes to do their lower lashes, but I just feel like it adds like drama. Yeah, and then just go ahead and set your face with some setting spray. Okay guys, so that is it for this look. It's just very, hold on, let me see if I can show you guys. It's just very neutral. Yeah, I guess what I would consider neutral. Alright guys, so that is the end for this look. I just want to go ahead and change it to like the back camera, but that is the end for this glam. I'm sorry if it's a little yellow toned, but I just felt like this gets a little bit more of a better grasp of the colors. So I hope you guys enjoyed like this quick little tutorial, kind of like chatting with you guys over some things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below. It just really helps me a lot when you guys subscribe to my channel and also like my videos, so that I know that the content I'm creating for you guys is something you guys enjoy. If you guys have any requests for me, leave them down below if you guys would like to see me film a specific look. But yeah, this is just me when I'm at home playing with makeup, and this is what I came up with. And I wanted to do something more colorful, but I also wanted to keep neutral looks on my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye!